Hi, this is Ofori, the digital reader, and today I'm going to be talking about Dynamite Digital Comics. This is a DRM-free comic book seller. This is a bonus. Generally with bonus DRM-free sellers, I usually pick stuff that's kind of niche, or I like to pick stuff that isn't books. So a lot of times these bonus sellers are going to be comic books. So Dynamite Digital sellers, they sell DRM-free comic books, and one of the types of comic books that they really specialize in is kind of pop culture and IPs that are already known. So Mars Attacks, Vampirella, Red Sonja, things based on games, movies, pop culture. They'll have a pretty wide range of stuff. When I looked at them, I definitely knew that there were going to be a couple different types of comic books that I was going to be getting. For me, just kind of taking a look at their titles, when you kind of take a look, you can kind of see they have Army of Darkness, they have Charlie's Angels, they have the Dresden Files, Doc Savage. They have a wide range of stuff. For me, when I looked through everything, the thing that kind of popped into my mind that really brought back some good memories was Red Sonja. When I was young, my whole family read Red Sonja comic books because my brother initially bought Red Sonja because, well, warrior woman in bikini, that was kind of, he was a teen at the time. And I read them because I like the action, the violence, and I idolized my brother, so I always read his comic books. My sister read Red Sonja after me because she just liked this idea of a woman warrior. And then my mom even started reading Red Sonja. She would clean up after us, and she saw a couple of the comic books lying around, and she started reading them. So all of us were kind of like reading Red Sonja kind of as treads. My brother, then me, then my sister, and then my mom would pick them up around the house and she would read them. So once we all kind of acknowledged and realized that we were all into it, then we would be like, did you get the new Red Sonja? So I have a lot of good memories about that. So I'm going to be buying the Red Sonja series, Volume 1. And the purchase of this is pretty straightforward if you've seen any of my other videos. So I'm going to add it to my cart. Then I'm going to go to checkout. Checkout, once again, is pretty typical. I always use PayPal for my checkouts. And then once I check it out with PayPal, then this will allow me to go to the My Books section of my account on Dynamite Digital and download the book. You can download the book as an EPUB, CBZ, CBR, CBZ, and CBR comic book formats, or PDF. I prefer PDFs. I'm just partial to it when it comes to comic books and illustrated stuff. Once you choose your PDFs, then it'll download. And once it downloads, then I can open it up on my computer. And as most of you know, I use Calibre. I split my Calibre account into two accounts, one for books and one for comics. And I open the comic account and just add the book. Once the book's added, then anything that can read PDFs, I can view it in. Just so you can kind of take a quick look at what it looks like. This is the old school Marvel one, so I'm going to have a lot of enjoyment. I've been thinking about just spending a whole month, stop reading books and just spend a whole month just reading and catching up on comic books. So this is Dynamite Digital, my bonus DRM free site for the month. This is Ofori, the digital reader, and keep reading.